Have you ever taken the time to think about how people are like bananas? Have you ever taken the time to look deeper into the metaphors in life? I was doing that earlier while I was chopping up a whole bunch of bananas to put in my freezer for all natural smoothies. And I decided to connect with God, the creator, all that is, source, divinity, whatever you want to call it. And I was asking questions, and I thought, how can I see how a banana relates to people? Because if there's a metaphor to everything that can relate to us, then how can I see how a banana is like people? And as I was starting to ask these questions, I was starting to notice the programs in my mind, the unconscious habits and beliefs that were coming out. I cut up a lot of bananas to put in our freezer all the time here in Costa Rica because we get them delivered. Oh, they're so good. I love bananas. And I noticed that I have a habit of chopping up some bananas and going for the biggest chunk of banana and enjoying that piece of banana. I always go for the biggest, best looking piece that I can enjoy fully. And sometimes I just scarf it down. I don't even enjoy it. It's just blah, blah, blah. Program, unconscious, blah. I'm going to put the biggest piece in my mouth that looks the best and not even enjoy it, just swallow it. So he showed me this. As I was reaching for the biggest, best looking piece of banana to put in my mouth and just swallow and take another one. Because, oh, they're so tempting. Oh, temporary pleasure. It's so tempting. It's so delicious. And he said, why don't you look at the smallest piece? Maybe even the piece with the bruise on it. How do you feel about that piece? The piece that's bruised, the smallest one. Kind of like people sometimes, when they feel small and they feel bruised, a lot of people turn their attention away from them. And when we can learn to live in our heart space, that's when we realize that those are the ones who are open to grow the most. Their ego isn't in the way, saying, I know everything. They're the ones who are the sweetest, the ones who want to expand and grow. For me, I decided to take the smallest piece of banana, the one with the bruise on it, put it in my mouth and truly taste it and not turn my attention away from it just because it didn't look good. And I realized that the bruised part was actually sweeter than the yellow part. It was more sweet and palatable in my mouth. And I realized that I don't need the biggest, best looking piece of banana. All I need is to realize the programs that are running and to change them. I can simplify my eating habits to become the best version of myself. Because it is in those programs that I've had throughout my whole life that tell me to eat the biggest portion, the best looking, take, the best. It looks the best, doesn't it? But it's just an illusion because less is more, they say. And I found that when I ate just one of the smallest piece of banana while I was cutting those up and did not just keep grabbing bananas as I was chopping, I enjoyed that one piece so much more than I would have if I would have stayed in the program of my unconscious mind. God showed me how bananas are like people because they're attached at the bundle up here, and we're all extensions of Him. We're all extensions of source energy, of spirit. And when we remember that, we can connect to it. We can reach up skyward and say, God, I am directing my focused attention at you and asking questions so that I can expand my life, become aware of the programs, break free from the box of the unconscious. Because I want to be the best version of myself. I want to grow. I want to expand my consciousness. I want to be conscious in every moment, because I know that it's possible for me to see from God's perspective, and that's being conscious in every moment, at all times. There is never an unconscious moment, because the unconscious is the program that we are learning to break free of. And when we learn enough of how to break free of the program, we remember who we really are. And that's just an extension of source energy, of all that is. It's so beautiful. And you know what? We have energy centers in the body as well. Yellow is for the solar plexus chakra. And I meditated with these bananas before shooting this video because I realized that my throat chakra has been closed off for most of my life. Scared to speak my mind of truth from my heart because it might offend somebody, or because I judge myself for what I'm saying. And I intended to take the yellow golden energy of the banana, infuse it into my power center, and shoot this video. And you know what? I feel really good. I feel really good that I shot this video and spoke my mind. And it is in doing that, speaking my mind on video, that is strengthening my solar plexus chakra, my power energy center. I could have easily said, I'm not going to shoot this video because I'm scared, I'm judging myself, I'm getting in my mind, what am I going to say? But I decided to say this affirmation. I am a clear and neutral channel. Spirit and I are one, and we work as a team. Woohoo! Go Spirit! I love you all. Speaking from my heart, Tanya here with Spirit Source, and I'll catch you on the next video. Namaste.